guys, it's Angelique Vestil. Today I'm going to be talking about 6 ways to make money online in 2020. Now, there are obviously tons and tons of ways to make money online. I'm just going to cover a few that I do and things that some other people I know do as well, based on like entry to barrier. I'm just going to jump right in and get started. So the first one is actually teaching English online. In Asia, majority of the people you meet are actually online English teachers, and if you have no skills with speak English or are still developing your skills in speak English, it's a really great way to start your nomadic journey and move to a new location, such as Chiang Mai, which I absolutely love. But teaching English online is a really low entry barrier way of actually working online. And so if that's attractive to you, you speak English, you have a bachelor's degree or no bachelor's degree, there's a lot of companies out there that actually have different requirements. Some require a bachelor, some require TOEFLs or TESOLs, some require teaching experience or anything along that nature, but there are a lot of companies as well that have low barrier to entry. So if you're looking to jumpstart into ways to make money online and gain another source of income, look to English Teach Online. A lot of people are English teachers in China, but I'm sure South America also has places, Russia, and a number of different countries. I also had a friend that was a math tutor, so if you're good at a subject, being an online tutor is also something that you could consider. So that's just like a really low barrier entry way to make money online, to gain a side hustle if you're looking for an online income. Another way is content writing, and this is how I've made some of my income, is actually writing blog posts for different websites and brands that I know of. Blog posts can be worth anywhere from like $20 to like $200, which is a pretty broad spectrum. If you're really experienced, once you get to that point, you could get $200 per article, but starting off it's probably on the lower end, $20. I like to charge 10 cents per word, so it fluctuates depending on what type of person you're writing for. Also, it could vary if you get contracted in, so if you're consistently then writing blog posts for this person, then what do you get from that end and that point of view? And there's a couple of ways you could actually go about starting to write blog articles and blog posts. I guess just any content that's online is essentially what content writing is. You could actually do direct outreach, which I actually recommend because I only want to write for brands and companies that I believe in and support and know a lot about, because it's easier to step into that tonality if you already know the brand and know what they're about, or if their values align with your own values. I think that's really important, especially when you're reaching out to brands and websites. So if you know a few websites and brands that have blogs, reaching out to them directly and being like, hey, I'm interested in writing an article for you. This is my background. This is what I like to do. I could write it from my own perspective, create kind of a persona and write from that perspective. And because you're already interested in their brand, you could speak from their clientele's voice and tonality, which I think a lot of companies find really attractive. That's one way, is to do direct outreach to get content writing gigs. Another way is going on freelance websites. There's tons and tons of websites like Fiverr and Upwork. There's even like blogging job sites like ProBlogger. There's a ton of different options that you could go about getting these blog posting gigs. If you're looking to make a little extra income here and there and you are good at writing and like writing, then it could be another interesting way to get another income online. The third is digital marketing, and this is what I do. And digital marketing can mean a number of different things. It could mean anything from like Google ads to Facebook ads to copywriting to funnel building. Anything that's in the sales pipeline could essentially be classified as digital marketing. Here there is a bit of a barrier to entry because you do have to go about learning those skills. There are a lot of courses out there and a lot of ways to learn those skills. One of the ways that I learned was actually working for free and then actually seeing what I could do with this retreat space here in Chiang Mai from a marketing perspective. I actually ended up developing a lot of my skills with them working for free. So I know it's like ways to make money online, but to get into the digital marketing world, you have to know what you're doing, especially now there's so many digital marketers out there. So you have to be convincing enough that these clients want to work with you. So there is a bit of a barrier to entry, but if you go about it the right way, there are a lot of ways you could learn. Udemy has tons of courses. I know my brother Mike Vestil has his own digital marketing funnel building course, and there's a number of ways to learn. So go out there, get those skills, work for free. I know people who who make a full-time living doing digital marketing, so on, and that's something I think that will never go away. So that's the beauty of it. From here on out, like, digital marketing is pretty necessary everywhere you go. Another way is social media management. If you are like me and like planning out Instagram feeds, editing photos, editing videos, being on social media, it's a really great way to kind of make a side income. And typically you could just do it remotely anyway, because I mean, you could be anywhere with Instagram and like Facebook and stuff like that. So you could actually manage social media accounts, Twitter accounts, Pinterest accounts, and get paid for it. Salaries really vary depending on the type of company you're working with. I'm a social media manager for this guy named Jake, and use this app called Later where I kind of automate things for like a month and then revisit it here and there, and like sometimes we'll post things organically and stuff. But social media management, there is a lot of things that go into it depending on the company that you want to work with. If a brand is completely new, then one way to manage it is by hashtags and building out their following, which could be pretty difficult because, like, honestly, social media is pretty saturated. With Jake, he has 3,000 followers on Instagram, so with him it was more so just like putting out consistent content, educating, and that stuff for me was really exciting and fun. And he's also a photographer, so on the editing side I didn't have to edit any photos, but that's just with the client I'm working with now. It really depends on the brand and company you're working with and the social media you're managing. But if you like doing that stuff and you're young, a lot of people will be like, oh, this person's young, they know so much about social media, like they find that really attractive. So you could actually end up charging for your services on that end. Another way is drop shipping, and I know some people say it's a dead thing, drop shipping is dead, blah 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 blah. Essentially what drop shipping is shipping from somewhere in like China to a place in like the United States or wherever in the world you are, but being the middleman of that, someone orders from your website but you ship it from a warehouse in China directly to that customer, so you don't have to handle like the shipping and handling things of that entire process. There are a lot better ways to go about it, like having your own supplier in an actual physical state but still importing your products to that point. I used to have an e-commerce store and used to do this as well. I have a friend, Reggie, who started around that same time and is still doing it. So if you use the right strategies and are always evolving with it, there is a lot of opportunity to still be successful with drop shipping. I think a lot of the people who go into drop shipping are typically the people that don't want to put any investment into a thing, and so with that type of mentality, a lot of people, it's really hard to be successful with that type of mentality. If you go into drop shipping knowing that yes, it is low entry to barrier because you're just kind of moving things around, there's a lot of work that goes into it. You have to know a lot of digital marketing, you have to know a lot about design, all these different things, and honestly it is stressful. Drop shipping can still be successful. I know people who are still successfully doing it, so that is another way to make money online. The sixth is Adsense. So Adsense, everyone on YouTube and everywhere ever talks about Adsense, but it's essentially making money on ads. You could do it in many different ways. You could do it on YouTube, you could do it on your blog. I just set up Adsense for my blog because I've been getting consistent traffic there daily and just wanted to create another stream of possible income. At that end, if you get to a certain point with YouTube, then you could actually start putting ads on your videos and getting money from that perspective as well. So Adsense is really powerful. And actually, I know I said this was going to be 6 ways to make money, but there are just 2 that came to the top of my head and I just wanted to mention them. Another one is affiliate marketing, and essentially there's so many websites out there that offer affiliate codes. So basically an affiliate code is a code you get for referring friends, and so you see this a lot of times on Uber or Lyft. It's like, refer a friend and they get $5 and you get $5. It's that same type of thing, but instead you're referring them to an actual brand to buy something. So Amazon has affiliate links, most softwares have affiliate links, a bunch of random websites, and if you use them as a resource and you could purchase things on them, you could probably get an affiliate code for those websites, like Adobe for sure, probably just a bunch of random stuff. So if you're using like softwares or systems, or if you are just looking for affiliate codes in some sort of manner, make sure if you have your own website or blog or whatever it is that you are looking for affiliate codes and applying them, especially if you're mentioning them in like a blog post or an article. See if you could get an affiliate code for that thing, and then you could possibly see income coming from that way. Another way is designing websites. So for me, I've been tech savvy for literally ever. I mean, I think with this generation, it's almost hard not to be tech savvy and grow up in this generation. But I mean, I was formatting MySpace layout layouts when I was like 12, which isn't the legal age to be on MySpace back in the day, but whatever. So I have an eye for design and websites. I used to make my own websites, not just like MySpace layouts, but like my e-commerce website, my blog, a bunch of different things that I just made because I liked it. I did it out of passion. It was fun for me. But you could actually charge for those websites as well. And I know people charging $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a Squarespace site, a WordPress site. So if you learn a platform, you could actually charge for that website service as well, and website design service. So if you have an eye for that, that's another way to make extra income online, and it's fun. Like I always really liked website designing, and I did it for like family friends back when I was in college and stuff, and it was definitely good and definitely useful. So those are, I guess, now 8 ways to make money online in 2020. I hope you guys like this video. This is all stuff that I've done from experience or know of people who have done it, so I'm not just like throwing out some stuff verbatim that I found on the web. This is stuff I actually do and stuff that I know people do online. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I'm really excited for you guys to jumpstart your whole online working journey. It's super fun, super rewarding, and I'm so excited that you're here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Oh,